Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Dr. Prashant. Sorry for not being able to upload videos for such a long time because I was on a trip to Mumbai. So before we start this video, I would really like all those people who are subscribed, if you all can share this channel with your juniors, it will be very helpful because in the coming time I'll make videos regarding to preparation for NEET PG23, INICET23 and various strategies. So this is one of those videos where I'll be talking about a very important very important thing for your preparation strategy. So do like and share the channel with your juniors and ask them to subscribe if they like the content. So let's go, guys. And watch it 1.5x to save time, guys. Okay, so basically in this video I'll be talking about a secret book which we all must have. Okay, so guys, in our preparation, from my experience, I'm telling you all that the two most important part of our preparation for the exam is, first, the most important thing is the exam day, because no matter how your preparation is, if you are not calm and composed on the exam day, your exam won't go well. Despite of all your hard work, that will go in vain. So the exam day strategies, I can make a video if you all want me to mention in the comment section, if you all want that. And the final 7 to 10 days before the D-day, before the exam day, is also very important. So this is a video regarding that. Guys, it's very important to do the exam properly. We need to revise the most important things in the last 7 days. It's very essential. It gives us that confidence during the exam, confidence boost, that you remember all the things. And from my personal experience, I'm telling you all that if you don't revise the most parts before the exam, then you will always be confused between 2 to 3 options during the exam, and you will not be sure if you are marking the right option or not. You will feel like you're guessing like 60 to 70% times. That is why it's very important to revise the entire thing in the last 7 to 10 days. Okay, so that's why we come here. I'm talking about the secret book. Basically, this book is a 12th notebook. It's not something new. This idea had been popularized by Dr. Abbas Ali sir and Dr. Van Khandelwal sir. But this 12th notebook, all of us should have. And I realized the importance of this after the exam. I'll show you all a video clip where I will show you exactly around 15 to 20 questions have come from the 12th notebook that I made. But my 12th notebook is not like the normal notebook. I have made a very different 12th notebook, which you all will be seeing in the video clip going forward. So stay tuned, continue with the video. You will watch till the end. You will see what kind of notebook I had made, and I have given the proof. I have made the video and shown you all how many questions had come directly. Around 15 to 20 questions have come in the NEET PG22 itself from that small 12th notebook. Okay, and apart from the 12th notebook which I'll be showing, you also need to make, very important is that you need to make entire tabulation. You have to do of all the tumor stagings and all the tables in one place. Although in NEET PG22 there were not a lot of questions regarding tables, stages. By tables I mean stages and tumor staging, but still it is important, it can come. Therefore you have to tabulate that in one place, and I had done that in my iPad at one place. And apart from that, now I'll be showing you all the video clip, guys. So see it till the end and you will see how many questions that come from that. And also, guys, please share this channel with your juniors, because I will be bringing many such important strategies, tips, and how you should go about preparing for the next exam that's coming up in 5 to 6 months. So bye bye, guys, see the video. Tata.
So guys, let me quickly show you all my 12th notebook. So this, guys, this is my 12th notebook. It's not like normal notebooks and all. I prefer making it in these, because you look at the thickness of these, guys, this plus this. So what I have actually done is that I've separated the questions which had come in the NEET PG 2022, as well as some questions, only a few questions I remembered of INICET. I marked that also here with highlighter. I've highlighted it like this, and this is the entire thickness, guys. See, compared to, that's why I preferred these, like kind of, oh sorry, wait, it's not even entire thickness, because there is some which are empty, so this is not there. So this thing, almost only this much thickness is there. So I preferred these because it is small and you can revise it multiple times as well. So let's go through this, guys. I've already marked the ones that had come in the exam, so I'll just show you quickly. So this was a direct question which had come about which enzyme lead inhibits, so that it inhibits ferrochelatase and it's called promoter for years. So this question was there. Other than this question was there, which one is not used, pentavalent and JE was given probably, so we have to discard JE and use pentavalent. So the open valve policy question was there. Apart from this, guys, next question. One question was regarding the susceptibility of the nerve fibers to the pressure. The question was asked that why that person feels the tingling sensation and not the pain. So the answer was there. So you see in this flashcard, guys, I've mentioned all susceptibility to local anesthetics, then sequence of blockade, sensory blockade, and susceptibility to pressure and hypoxia. All I mentioned at once. So like this kind of flashcards you have to make, guys, so that you can summarize things in an easy manner and the commonly asked questions. So this question was there, guys, that the child was there who was having infantile who was having on the EEG it was mentioned that hips arrhythmia was there. So they had asked the drug, so it is hips arrhythmia, so it is infantile spasm, and we know we use ACTH in infantile spasm. Okay. One question was the features of CML was given, and they had asked which translocation it is due to what. So it is translocation 922. So see, guys, it's such a beautiful flashcard. You can see that I have mentioned all the translocations that is seen and what is increased. So you can clearly see here that is why, like, any question from lymphoma we can rule out from these questions, from these options, like from these flashcard, because in lymphoma they definitely most of the time they mention the translocation, so we can rule out the option or we can mark the answer through that. So we have to make flashcards like this, comprehensive and easily summarized. Okay, let's go to the next question. The question was asked, JSSPD belongs to which pathway? So it is the HMP pathway, guys. So one more question was that the person and ballistic movement. So where is the stroke, which part is affected? So that was basically they had mentioned, they had meant hemiplegismus, and that affects which part? So it affects subthalamus. The movement disorders also given, like the ethitosis and all. I've mentioned it all together. Then guys, this was Duchenne's muscular dystrophy question was there, where they had given an image, and one of the options was that it is a mitochondrial disorder. So clearly it is not a mitochondrial disorder, it is an X-linked recessive disorder, so we could easily rule out that option. And then we had a direct question from this one, which of this is the autosomal recessive disorder? So these are all the autosomal recessive disorder, and cystic fibrosis was the answer. And guys, this question, that Rett syndrome, this was a question in the INICET23. Rett syndrome, there were two questions. Basically it is an X-linked dominant disorder, so it affects only the females. So Rett syndrome, there were two questions, which was X-linked disorder, okay, in the INICET22. Then this was a question we had to derive. This question. They had mentioned the beta ECG as value was given, which was less than 2000. So basically we had to repeat the test after 48 hours. So that was the answer. And one was the skull image was given, and they had given features of trigeminal neuralgia. Had to mark the nerve which is involved. So basically you had to mark the mandibular nerve which is passing through the foramen ovale. So all the foramens are mentioned it together, so that is easy to revise. Okay, then next question, one more question was the indirect question, prosthetic cardiac valve. Because of prosthetic cardiac valve we had mechanical second heart sound. That was basically an example of MAHA, and also we had the cystocyte helmet cell. So we can come to the conclusion from this. Okay, now some questions that I remember of, only a few questions I remember of INICET22. One of the question was that which is the action of superior oblique muscle. So we can easily come to the conclusion through this mnemonics and RAD, and all the movements is mentioned together for easy revision. Then one more question was there, what is the flow rate one of the green channel. So I have mentioned it all together. Then I think one question was hyperkalemia, what is the management? So this for treatment of hyperkalemia, all of the treatment is mentioned together for quick revision. Many questions, that's almost around 20 questions. Apart from these also, I'll be showing you all the wall of my wall from where there were many questions, and apart from that, with my other flashcards, I'll show you all how nice it is and how convenient it is to revise in the end. Like you see this thing, Measles corpuscles and Merkel cell and all these, they basically have to make cards of very very important topics which are frequently asked. So like this is so important, many times it has been asked, so that's why I've mentioned it in one flashcard, guys. And this nuclei of the hypothalamus, this is also so important. You see, they on most of the time they ask this thing, so you have to make flashcards of those things which are very very important. Before going to the wall, I'll quickly show you all one more thing. This is like for the entire microbiology, like there are so many mnemonics, so I made one page fully related to that thing. So this time they had not asked. Basically, through this, what we can do is that you can actually derive the answers, because in questions they have mentioned like catalase negative bacteria, yeah, urease positive bacteria, yeah, which is a facultative anaerobic, or which is microaerophilic, and all these questions. This time I don't remember exactly if it was asked or not, but basically like this you can make in one single page for microbiology. I think in last year's exam they had asked capsulated bacteria, and also they had asked this thing, which is the strict aerobes and all, which is the strict anaerobes. So pre-Bordella was the answer. So like this. Now let me show you on my wall. So this is basically my wall. I'll show you all the questions that came in the NEET PG22 from this thing. So this question was there of Tay Sachs disease. They had asked, I think they were given features and cherry red spot, and I've clearly mentioned it here that all will have cherry red spots except for the Gaucher's and Fabry's disease. And Gaucher's was also asked in INI. I think Gaucher's cell was mentioned and had to mark Gaucher's disease. And this question was there of exercise intolerance in the person. I've clearly marked that for muscle glycogen storage disorder we get exercise intolerance, and for liver glycogen storage disorder we get fasting hypoglycemia. And they had asked the enzyme, so McArdle's disease type 5, and enzyme deficient is muscle glycogen phosphorylase. So these are the questions from this one. Along from a single page we had like 1, 2, 3 questions from a single page. Apart from that, guys, Ranjan sir from Marrow is really a legend. He says such important things. Guys, this, if you all haven't done till now, you should definitely do the drug of the choice. I'll just show you all why it's so important. So many questions have come from this alone. So first question, let me show you all. I think in INICET23 they had asked this, not in NEET PG, that hypertensive urgency what is used. So clonidine is the drug of the choice for that. And this question, guys, they had given us ECG of ventricular tachycardia, and they had asked which drug to be used. So IV amiodarone will be the answer. Apart from this, guys, see this question, direct question from here. What is opiate toxicity drug of the choice? Naloxone. Now this one you can derive from this thing, because donepezil was mentioned in one of the options, but donepezil is the drug of the choice for donepezil is the drug of the choice for the Alzheimer's disease, right? So will not be the used in Parkinson's disease. So like this. Other than this, guys, acromegaly, I think there were 2 questions, and they had asked what is the drug that is used. So we will use somatostatin analogs like octreotide, lanreotide, paneotide. That's for the acromegaly. Then pseudomembranous enterocolitis, what is the drug used? And then there were 2 questions regarding this, and one was related to fidaxomicin was one of the options that it is used. So yes, it is used because it is the initial drug of the choice now, preferred over vancomycin. Okay, guys. Now apart from this question, 2 questions were there. One was of the mucormycosis, what is the drug of the choice? Alvelapatrecin was the answer. And also aspergillosis, one of the option it mentioned voriconazole. So yes, voriconazole is the drug of the choice for aspergillosis. And guys, I think last year this INICET22 they had asked about bacterial vaginosis, what is the drug of the choice? So it is metronidazole. So these are the ones, guys. So you all saw how many questions directly came from here. So that is why, guys, see, I feel like for most students, including me, who are average, like I'm an average student, for them it is very difficult to revise the entire syllabus in the last few days, especially if you have not used first aid, USMLE and all before. So for us, for me, and for all the aspirants who are preparing for the NEET PG23 or the next or INICET, these things become very important, that we make flashcards like this, which will be very helpful in revising quickly in the last few days. Guys, this is a must thing. I would really highly suggest you all to do this thing. And also, apart from these flashcards, I also made obviously I had made that staging for all the cancers in a single slides. I made the staging of all the cancers and the important things in my iPad. I'll show you that next. So these were the things that I revised in the last 3 days, and you can see clearly almost more than 20 questions came directly from these. So how important that is. That's almost more than 80 marks, so out of 800. So important, guys.